New Tactics by Jerome Barrera, Ralph de Castro, Lian Lumada, and Gileen Navarro. From the time period of 1900 to the present, many things developed and advanced. An example of this development would be new tactics in warfare, such as firebombing, trench warfare, and atomic bombs. Trench warfare was first used during the Civil War. It's a form of land warfare, and it consisted of elaborate trench systems called trench lines. It was used to defend one's trench by taking another's trench at the same time. It took forever to gain anything. In war fronts, there were opposing trench lines. No man's land was the area between the opposing trench lines.
With trench warfare, soldiers were protected from small arms fire and sheltered from artillery. World War I was basically war in trenches. Trench warfare was developed because while technology kept advancing, people's mobility stayed the same. Trench warfare was a defense against advanced technology, for example, firearms. Trench warfare only lasted for 4 years, from 1914 to 1918 during World War I. It ended when Germany surrendered to the British due to lack of funding and resources to continue fighting.
Firebombing made its most prominent appearance in 1915 and 1942. Firebombing is a strategy of bombing using incendiary devices, and unlike purely explosive bombs, most of their damage came from the spreading of fire rather than just a blast effect.
Firebombing began before the 20th century. For example, the Byzantines used the Greek fire. It was used in World War I. The Germans used it against southwest England, but it wasn't very effective. It was used most extensively in World War II, from the US to Japan and Germany. The combination of uncontrollable fire and the blast effect made the tactics more effective.
Atomic bombs made an appearance in the year 1945. An atomic bomb is a weapon with great explosive power that is produced from the sudden release of energy upon fission of the nuclei in elements such as plutonium and uranium. Atomic bombs have the capability of vaporizing an area at an instant. There have been 2 events that an atomic bomb was used on humans, which were the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Hiroshima, August 6, 1945. America dropped an atomic bomb, codenamed Little Boy, onto the city of Hiroshima. 60,000 to 70,000 people were killed or missing. 140,000 people were injured and homeless. Deadly radiation reached over 100,000, creating a painful death to those affected. Nagasaki, August 9, 1945. America drops an atomic bomb, codenamed Fat Man, onto the city of Nagasaki. Flashburn caused most casualties to inhabitants. Many people were burned and combusted into flames. Bomb killed 40,000 people and injured 40,000 more. In the early stages, the explosion reaches the temperatures of millions of degrees. Radiations are emitted from the explosion, gamma rays, and alpha-beta particles. Radioactive particles cause radiation sickness, resulting in a huge amount of casualties. The Manhattan Project was an American effort to design and build a successful atomic bomb before anyone else.
Yo, 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 hippie, yo, yo, yeah, but nay, you know how to do the nay. Gileen, Lian, Jermaine.